Okay, so I'm doing an experiment with my students, and it is DNA extraction. So I have my strawberries, and I put a little bit of salt in there because the salt pulls out the moisture. And then we are going to put it in our plastic bag. And I'm gonna just put a little bit of cold water in here. So these directions that I have are for a larger amount, and I'm trying with a smaller amount because I only want to do one DNA extraction. Okay, I am putting the strawberries and the salt mixture into the bag. It's gonna be very goopy, and what we're going to do is we're gonna just mush it up. Because they're frozen strawberries, they're easier to mush, and I found like it asks to use fresh strawberries, but it doesn't work very well. So we just have this mushy, trying to get all of the bits, and it's gonna sit there for like 10 minutes. Okay, I added a few drops of the Dawn dish liquid, and we're gonna let it sit for a little bit, but we don't want it to be too sudsy. So we're not trying to make it like all bubbly. So that's gonna sit there for 10 minutes. Okay, I have my soupy goop here, which is strawberries and soap. And supposedly when I pour rubbing alcohol, it should make a layer, and in between the layer, it will have this goopy stuff, and that is the DNA. Okay, so if you can see the layer here, this layer is the DNA. Okay, so this clear-ish layer, this goopy stuff on the very top, this is the strawberries DNA. Okay, let's see if I can extract it. So it's this goopy layer here, and it kind of looks like snot. That is the strawberries DNA. So this week I had my higher level math students create an escape room, and they decided on a Harry Potter themed escape room. So I bought printer paper, and I'm gonna make it look like parchment paper, and we're gonna make the martyr maps, and we're also gonna do this invisible ink science experiment. And they created the math problems, and it's all based off of Harry Potter, so it should be fun. And in the mail, I have those Harry Potter classes coming in, and I do have face paint for them to do the little scar, so stay tuned for that. We had a field trip this week to Fort Nisqually, which it was my first field trip, and it went pretty well. It's a box, so no kids were lost or anything, literally a square. What else? Oh, I had a teacher for the day. So I do class dojo points, and the student spent her 200 points on being teacher of the day, and she came up with a lesson plan, and we did a really cool art angle project. She said I did mine wrong though, but it's fine. And it was a lot of fun. She had a lot of fun with it, and I made her a little name tag like with our lanyard and her picture, and it said Miss her last name, and it was very fun. And Tuesday we have field day. Wednesday there's no school, so I'm packing up everything. Thursday we're gonna do a Chromebook day where I created a Kahoot of like all of the different members of our class and questions and trivia on that and the things that we learned. And then Friday's the last day. So, and then Saturday I have training for summer camps. Very quick turnover. I don't really get much of a break, so. It's quite a bit of a process, but I have 2 sets of 18. One is gonna be for like our invisible ink project, and then the other one is going to be for our map drawing. Just a little bit of an update. So we ended the year, everything got packed up. That was a little bittersweet. I did cry like a lot, but it's all packed up. And now what is happening is I'm interviewing for some 4th, 5th grade positions. So of course I'll keep you guys updated. I should hear back from one of them by Friday, and then in just a few minutes I'll be headed into my next interview. So wish me luck. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up June's vlog. There was just a lot going on this month, obviously being the last month of school. But yeah, it's been bittersweet because my students are still reaching out to me. So one, I got like an email from one of my students saying, I hope your summer is going well. It's only been a day. And then another one, her mom invited me to her soccer game. So I went on Monday to that. It was so hot. I forgot that turf adds like 10 degrees. But I'm just really grateful and feel so blessed to have this community. And have so many people rooting for me, supporting me in my next steps. So yeah, I'll keep you guys all updated.